What you were saying, man? Let's just touch base on that a little bit. Because I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, those that know me, you know J.West. You know what I'm saying? J.West love everybody. I do anything and everything I can to help anybody in the city or to help anybody, period, that's trying to come up. I made a comment, and San Antonio, y'all were with me on this. Yeah. I made the comment that a particular radio station, well, you know what, I'm not even going to do that. I made the comment that the Beat radio station does not support local San Antonio artists. Even if they're doing it, you know what I mean, they're out there, they're making a way for themselves. I don't feel, and this is me personally, I don't want anybody to get it confused that this is coming from the chop shop or anything else. Right. This is me, J.West, my personal opinion. I don't feel like that they support the artist here, you know. And another thing is that
I'm gonna
people kind of went.
I'm putting the picture up right now.
Okay, yeah, you put the picture up, and world, y'all let me know.
I'm
not
gonna
just
talk
San
to,
Antonio, not just Texas, the world. Y'all let me know what you think. The comment I made on this picture that Kalu is gonna post up in a minute.
Right now.
All I said, that's the photo that's up right there.
Y'all watching, that's the photo right there. There's our beat team right there.
This is what I said about that photo.
I think Valencia is like the only one.
Well, let me tell you what I said. The comment I said was, so this is your hip-hop and R&B urban radio station. Okay. That's exactly what I said. You would have thought that I had insulted the program director's mama the way they jumped out there, you know. And y'all tell me, does that represent or does that reflect what an urban station would look like? Maybe a Tejano station, maybe a rock. I can't even say rock.
I'm not gonna be quick to judge J.West, you know, because I'm white. I'm whiter than Casper, you know what I'm saying? I'm white than, you know, Haynes is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm white. So, but you know what I'm saying? Like I do pretty well for doing me, you know what I'm saying? But
that's what it is.
So, but look, you can't. I'm not gonna really judge none of these people on their appearance, but I will judge every single one of these people on their personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna judge them on that, you know what I'm saying? And you got some hosts that do their thing for the beat. As a whole, though, as a radio station for the beat, man, I can honestly say this: they are not out there in the streets like really putting artists
on the song. They're not, and I understand.
They spin records. They out there at shows. They promote the shows, and they get their money, man. I do this shit for free every single week, 2, 3, 4 times a week. I don't give a damn. Me and DJ Chop in there getting it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man. Because when you say, I understand that. Now, feel me on this. I understand the industry, and I understand the business of business is business, you know? I understand it's all about the bottom line. But if you are representing yourself as an industry or entity, I should say, that is all about the city, that is all about putting on for the city, all about showing love and support to the city, but yet when the city has an event such as the San Antonio Music Awards, and you don't even support, you don't show up, you know, you refuse any type of promotion.
I mean, that's
how is that putting on for the city? And that's offensive to me. I take that personal as J.West. I take that personal because I got a lot of friends, you know, that are really talented artists, really talented. And it's a shame that they have to go to 106 in Park and darn near win the whole event before San Antonio would even put them on. They have to get signed with Epic Records, you know, before the beat will respond to them. Now, if you notice, the person I'm speaking about, they got signed with Epic Records. Great guy, hell of a friend of mine. He puts on for the city. He gets down. When he had his Epic record deal, the beat spun him in light rotation, very light rotation, I might add. Now that he got out of a deal that wasn't doing him right,
and they only spun like one song, like Ride It Slow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's the only thing you heard, man. And like, I'm not taking no weight, nothing from nobody. Everybody does their craft. He was blessed enough to make it onto the radio, but why couldn't we keep that going? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear all this stuff going on about, like, even if you look at the Chop Shop, man, you got people talking that to us like, wow, I really like what y'all are doing. We really want to be involved just like you're involved. You know what I'm saying? Everybody comes up with those kind of ideas, but with the beat, it's like,
it's not there because real recognizes real. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care. And trust me when I say everybody has haters. The Chop Shop has its haters. I have my haters. But that's just part of the business. You know what I mean? That's life. You're not going to please everyone all the time. And that's fine. You know, you don't like what you see, you don't like what you're doing. I respect that. Tune out.
If you're taking pictures without an edge up, get a goddamn edge up. Get a goddamn edge up. I'm not going to point nobody out to put this up anymore.
Hamburger!
Get you a do a goddamn edge up.
Man.
Shit, you see me? Lined up every week, man.
Man, I tell you what though, it's really crazy, man. And man, if I offended them with my opinion, I'm sorry, but my opinion is I have entitlement to that.
That's cool.
And apparently, most of San Antonio feels the same way I feel. Now, I'm gonna take this time right now. Hold on, Chop. Hold on. I want to make sure they hear me nice and clearly. Nice and clearly. I'm gonna take this opportunity right now to invite the Beat or a representative of the Beat to join us here on the Chop Shop and explain your position. Explain your position, because I'm open to hear, and I'm sure San Antonio and the rest of the world would like to hear your position on this. You know, I've never said that any one particular MC, DJ, or personality at the Beat is responsible. I understand you got a job to do, you have to eat just like everyone else. It's not you as an individual, but your station as a whole, as an entity, does not support San Antonio. And I'll say this one more time, because you talk slick on the radio, because you use slang, and this, that, and the other does not make you an urban station, does not make you support the hood, does not make you support urban radio.
The way I see it, man, I'm from out of town. Like, I moved to San Antonio. I'm not going to be like, oh, I go hard for San Antonio. I do go real hard for San Antonio.
I'm not even from San Antonio.
I'm not from here, so I got to hear, I was listening to Funk Master Flex and Angie Martinez on Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to that. That shit is hot. That shit is hot.
It's real. It's real.
They going hard. Like, I mean, look, we have people coming to the Beat Studio to do interviews, but what kind of interviews do we get? What's the last good interview that anybody can think of off the top of their head?
I'll tell you, the last good interview I had at the Beat was with the sales manager when I was booking spots for an event. And then they treat you good when you spend money. That's what it is.
There you go.
Well, man, I don't want to hop on this. I don't want to promote negativity. The Chop Shop, we all about lifting people up.
Yeah, we all about helping, man. We all about extending. But how come, you know, like our home base, you know, it's like, all right, our professional, like our image, like what the fuck would you call it? You know what I'm saying? Like the people that represent us is not even doing as much as us. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
that's why we here though. We here for the people. You know what I mean?
It's frustrating, man.
And the city know, and it's getting around. The city know, and the rest of the world. If you're in the South, you're in particular in South Texas, San Antonio, it's right here. The Chop Shop is where you're gonna get it in. Whether you're a local artist, whether you are a national artist, whether you're signed to a major or you're an independent. If you have good product and you're really trying to grind and you're serious about what you're doing, you know, Chop Shop is behind you. We got your back.
100%.
We got your back. Male, female, white, black, Hispanic, it don't matter.
White.
We got your back.
White.
You know what I mean? And that's the way we put it down. And a lot of other people are taking notice, man, and they're on our side. So I want to get off that. If y'all want to know more about really the conversation that took place, log on to my Facebook page. Click on the picture. I think it was what, 130, 140 comments that was on there?
Comments, 137 comments.
137. Y'all log on. Huh? One time from my man Martin Lawrence. That's how we get it in right here on the Chop Shop. But we getting ready to have some special guests to come in here, man, and come into the Chop Shop. So once again, we're gonna get off of that. Chop, we're gonna let you get back to doing your thing. Loving the city as it is. Once again, thank everybody that's tuning in, that's staying in with us. You in for a real good
we hit
show.
with some Slick Rick.
We just getting started,
yeah.
man.
Right after this riding slow, man. I gotta drop it for my man Question. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Question. For sure, doing your thing, bro. Catch him every Wednesday.
Go on and get it, Chop.